Hey everybody. First off, you might be wondering where I am. Well, I haven't gone anywhere. Actually, there's a water leak in my shower that's close to where I normally film my videos, and I thought it best to just record my audio rather than fooling around with doing a video. And once the problem is fixed, I hope to go back to producing videos the way I have been. But for now, this is how I will present them until the issue's fixed. And that said, let's get started with the review. Isle of Dogs is a new film from director Wes Anderson and is his second feature film to be done in stop motion. The story takes place in a dystopian future in the place called Megasaki City, where a dog flu virus has spread throughout the dog population, causing the city's mayor, Kobayashi, to outlaw dogs entirely and place them on an island off the coast of Japan. It's then that a young 12-year-old boy named Atari finds himself on the island in search of his missing dog, Spots. Now, Isle of Dogs was my first Wes Anderson film ever, and right from the beginning, I fell in love with his awkward and whimsical style. The dialogue at times can be very bizarre, but yet is quick and very fast paced. It's a different style than I'm used to seeing, and it makes me excited to look at his other line of work. That said, the film is just absolutely gorgeous to look at. The animation of these stop-motion puppets is something to behold. Each character and object in the film is filled with so much detail, from the way the wind blows in the dog's fur to much smaller things such as facial animations. The animation feels alive, and honestly, I find it far more impressive than the film I saw earlier this year, Early Man, which was made by the masters of stop motion themselves, Aardman Animations. The amount of detail put into this film shows just how time consuming and daunting these projects can be. As for the acting, everyone gives a terrific and charismatic performance, particularly Bryan Cranston, who plays the stray dog chief. I found his story the most compelling and sweet. Everyone, though, in the film just does a terrific job, from Edward Norton to other ones like Jeff Goldblum. However, the story is where I have the most negatives to say about the film. I found the story at some points hard to follow, and not that I didn't know what was happening, but the fact that the film seems to rely on the use of flashbacks to relay information to us, and it breaks the pacing of the film, which is sad because once it gets rolling, the film itself is rather fast paced. Also, there's a storyline with a foreign exchange student played by Greta Gerwig that goes absolutely nowhere and could have been cut and used to give more time to Atari, since he is the emotional center of the film. However, it is really hard to relate to him because Wes Anderson has made the strange decision to have the Japanese characters speak only in Japanese, with no subtitles, and the only time we know what is being said is when there's an interpreter character present, played by Frances McDormand, and it just doesn't work because I'm not able to connect with Atari or any of the other Japanese characters. It's just a strange choice that I don't think quite works the way he wanted it to. Now, you might be thinking I didn't care much for the film, but honestly, I admire it a lot. The animation, I said, is breathtaking, but also the music is very good. Alexander Desplat gives a terrific and calming score to the film, and mixes well with the animation style it's going for. The shot composition is very good. Wes Anderson's film is wonderfully presented with symmetrical shots and images that make the environment and characters kind of pop out of the scenery. Guys, in the end, I really enjoyed watching Isle of Dogs, and I thought it was a very sweet and fun film, aside for some problems I had here or there. But I found it a great watch, and I'm glad I saw it. With all that said, I give Isle of Dogs a 7 out of 10. Guys, I want to thank you for watching the video, and as I said in the beginning, this setup is only going to be around until I get my shower fixed. After that, I'll return to the regular setup where I'll be in the videos. I hope that happens soon. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next review.